Hello, Mobie Sage TV viewers. We're on a Mobie Sage Drive or Mobie Sage Live live stream today. All right, welcome to Mobie Sage TV, your home for Mobie news, education, and entertainment. This is Mobie Sage Live, and in this episode, I'm just going to be talking about 4 different sectors, financial sectors out there, or business sectors, whatever it's called, that the Mobie app does not have either currently on the app for crypto payments right now and fiat payments, or on their retail relationships list on their slide deck on mobienetwork.com. Okay? And I have some stats for you that would suggest that if these sectors do join the Mobie app, and I'm talking like, let's say groceries as a sector is what I'm calling it. So when Kroger goes live on the Mobie app, that's going to be huge, because sometimes, you know, you go to the grocery store a few times a week maybe. So, you know, that's just an example. So these 4 sectors, I'll go through them one by one. I actually posted this question on Twitter, and the winner was, I'll just name them off. Gas stations are currently not on the Mobie app nor on the retail relationships list. Neither are airlines, sports leagues, and amusement parks. And when I posed the question, 58% said they would like to see gas stations on the Mobie app, rightfully so. And especially with gas being so expensive right now, I just passed a sign for the cheapest being $4.75. And if you can get 8% cash back at those gas stations, that would be a hedge, obviously against inflation, as the Mobie CEO Brandon Bergeson has always mentioned, Mobie being at 8% cash back. Number 2, or 33% was the second, that came in second with votes, and that was the airlines. Okay, but let's start with gas stations. I have some stats here, and everything that I'm telling you will be linked in the description, and you can check out these articles for yourself and these numbers. From April 2020 to September 2021, maybe a year and a half long, the monthly revenue for gas retail jumped 100%, basically 2x, from $26.2 billion per month in revenue to $55.2 billion in revenue in September 21 from April 2020. Okay, literally billions of dollars per month in that sector, as I call it. That'd be huge to get on the Mobie app. Number 2, airlines. In Q1 of 2022, get through this yellow. In Q1 of 2022, airline revenue, American Airlines, up 122% at $8.9 billion. Q1 2022 for United Airlines, 135% increase to $7.6 billion. What does this mean? Just that much more people are traveling, and if airlines like those 2 could get on the Mobie app, amazing cashback opportunities for many, many people. All right, and this is cash and crypto payments on the Mobie app, people. Like, unbelievable. I'm on my way to Whole Foods right now. They're on the retail relationships list on the mobienetwork.com slide deck. And I just passed a Jiffy Lube where you can get 4% cash back. I passed a Kroger's. A Safeway is right over here. I'm looking at it right now. A 7-Eleven. Also teased with artwork on the Mobie app. It's endless and it's widespread. So let's continue. Sports leagues. If any of these sports leagues could join up with Mobie and accept crypto payments through the Mobie app, I'll go through a 2021 NFL concession, some numbers from concession stands at NFL games from last year. And specifically just beer. It costs It cost $9.25 on average for a beer at an NFL football game in 2021. So let's just call it an even $10 for increased prices for 2022 coming up. And then you get 8% cash back on top of that $10 drink. You're getting 80 cents back. And if you get 2 beers at that game, that's $1.60, okay? $1.60, which right now is roughly 1,800 MBX, okay? And if MobieCoin gets back to its all-time high, around 5 cents, that's $90 that 1,800 MBX is worth, okay? So again, just an example of join the Mobie app or associations. In amusement parks, I'm a big enthusiast, coaster enthusiast. In 2021, as the pandemic was kind of wavering a bit, that whole year saw $42 billion in revenue, okay, at amusement parks. In 2022, it's projected to be $70 billion. How much money is flowing into flowing into amusement parks by consumers? It's a lot. It's a lot. 70 billion projection this year. Again, all the stats I just went through, I will link down below for you to check out yourself. But these are 4 sectors I believe that could eventually get on the Mobie app, or just could be used from Mobie users for crypto and fiat payments in the future, especially with QR code, touch payments, single tap payments with integration of Apple Pay and Google Pay. This could just be huge. Could be huge. Okay, and a couple more things in Telegram. A user, you know what? I'll link this also in the description below so you can see who said it, and Brandon Pearson, the Mobie CEO's response. But somebody asked if we will be able to withdraw money from our Mobie app through MoneyGram ATMs. Recently, Stellar, the blockchain that Mobie is built on, Stellar purchased MoneyGram, that whole company, and the idea has been floated around now that you could withdraw money from your Mobie wallet through these MoneyGram ATMs that are now partnered with Stellar, and Mobie is built on Stellar. That would be pretty cool. And Brandon Bergeson simply responded something along the lines of, "We're looking into it right now. We are looking into it." That would be huge. And then finally, lastly on the list, Lite KYC is live on the Mobie app for international users to get verified on the Mobie app and start trading, exchanging, and staking their MBX. You can currently trade and exchange Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Stellar Lumens, stablecoins DAI, USDC, and Tether, and of course MobieCoin. And you can stake your MBX on the app for 12% APY, lockup for 90 days, and also 8% APY lockup for only 30 days. And I believe the minimums there are $1,000 equivalent of MBX for 8%, and $2,500 equivalent minimum of MBX for the 12%. There's plenty of links below to research Mobie to find out if those were accurate, because they have changed since staking began a few months ago. So that's it. A lot of bullish stuff coming up. And our international users, I see their enthusiasm in the Telegram channels. Very happy that they're verified and already staking. S76 is already staking. He showed us on the in Telegram. I'm pulling in here to Whole Foods. Can't use Whole Foods on the Mobie app yet, but with the international rollout happening, Lite KYC live, and more bullish news that a tier 1 exchange is roughly 8 weeks away. That time frame is by Mobie Moonman, doing some calculations by what was said in the AMA last week. Great times ahead for Mobie, I believe, and If you haven't stacked up your MBX bag, it's still under 0.001 cents. So you can get a lot for a little. I want to thank you for tuning into the Mobie Drive on Mobie Sage Live. Appreciate everybody watching. Please like the video, share it if you'd like this information to go out to any of your friends and family. I appreciate a subscribe, and this is not financial advice, but I would like to thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Sunday, wherever you are, and I will catch you, or you will catch me, on the next Mobie Sage Live.